if you're gonna talk shit, at least get your facts straight. So I'm driving down the street and I look up, I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to run out of gas. Gotta find me a gas station. Go to the gas station. Gas is $2.95. 2 days ago, it was $3.50. The $2.95 was yesterday. I'm like, oh shit. Go down there, fill up my gas tank. I even put on Facebook. Everybody got to come. Everybody got to see the $2.95 prices. Y'all come fill up. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting everybody on some game. So today when I go out, the gas price was $2.85. What the fuck? Like, this is like amazing. You know how much money I'm saving right now? I haven't seen gas prices below $3 and it's been a few years, like, around here. So, but the reason I was making this video, because while I was at the gas station, because, you know what I'm saying, I ran out a little bit of gas running and stuff yesterday, so I had to do a little bit of running today. And, so I had to put some more gas in the car. But anyway, so I'm at the gas station, I'm putting some gas in the car, and this Caucasian lady stops me, like, because she's putting gas in her car, like, next to mine or whatever. So she like, ain't you glad Obama lowering gas prices or whatever? At least he finally doing something. And I just looked at her like, she had to be like in her 40s. Like, I didn't say it to her, but I looked at her like, you gotta be stupid. Like, I don't understand why y'all blame Obama for everything. He has nothing to do with like gas prices at all. Like, he has legit no type of insight on how much gas is. So why is everybody blaming him? Y'all just giving an excuse to blame him for something. I mean, I personally don't like him, but that's for my own personal reasons. I'll get into that probably in a different video or something like that some other time. But I mean, when it was like all the rest of these presidents those fucking up the country and making it worse, and you know what I'm saying, stealing money from the public and finger fucking bitches in the office and shit. None of y'all said nothing about that, but because it's a black man in office, now everybody just finding every little. He can't change the fucking. You know how many presidents it was that it fucked this country up so bad or whatever, and he gotta. It's years and years and years of fucking up the country, and he has to try to bring everybody out of it. So every stride he does is actually good for us or whatever. And he actually came through on pretty much everything he didn't said he was. I still don't like him personally. I wouldn't vote again personally unless Oprah run for president or whatever. I vote for her. That bitch got $9 billion. I vote for her. Look, she can get us out of debt and shit. She know how to work her money or whatever. But that's beside the point. Anyway, y'all can't blame Obama for everything. Oil is a global market in which America is the biggest consumer, but a small supplier. Like, we consume like about 20% of the world's oil, but only 2% of the oil reserves. That means we did, like, in the economic like jargon, price takers. Domestic production has increased during the Obama administration, but it has like a minimal effect on the global prices, like as producers. Like, so we just too small, like, in the market for oil to even matter. You know what I'm saying? So we have like the president has nothing to do with oil prices. Even like the domestic oil companies like increase their production and they just sell it to the highest global bidder or whatever. And at this point, the United States is nowhere near being the highest bidder. And to be honest with you, we're becoming a third world country, and you know what I'm saying, we're not a superpower anymore. We just becoming another third world country. If you take our dollar back in the day, you take our dollar somewhere, and that shit would be worth a few dollars or whatever there. And you know what I'm saying, you can have a come up, buy some shit down there, bring it down here, sell it for a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying, child labor and shit. That's that shit pretty good business. But now we can't do that because our dollar ain't worth shit to nobody. And that's, you know what I'm saying, is you can't blame Obama for that. That shit was like that, and it was worse before he got there. United States can't like unilaterally like lower the prices of oil, but it can reduce the consumption of the oil by using more efficiently and by developing like other alternate sources of fuel. Now we could actually use sugarcane for fuel because it's proven that sugarcane burns slower and hotter than gas. So say the gasoline, the miles per gallon ratio, you'll get your fuel economy would be so much better, and you know what I'm saying, it'd be richer using sugarcane because it burns way hotter and it burns slower. So you know what I'm saying, you should be going up, you know what I'm saying. You fucking drive across town and ain't burn shit. You know what I'm saying. I had an old Ford Aspire. That shit had 40 miles per gallon. I filled up the tank. It took 25 to fill the tank up when I had it. And that was like during even the rise of like the gas price, whatever. It was $25 to fill that bitch up. It was small as hell. I looked like the Jolly Green Giant in that damn car. But filled it up. That shit, just filling it up took me like 2 weeks from me going back and forth to work and doing a little running and, you know what I'm saying, going to chill with a floozy or something like that. It took like 2 weeks for me to run that gas out. And I'd never hit on, like the car I got now, I got a Dodge Stratus now, and I done ran out that gas on that bitch like a few times, but the Ford Aspire had that bitch always, I ain't never ran out of gas, always had gas in it or whatever. But using a sugar cane, pretty much all the cars would be like that. It'd be a lot more, but the price of sugar cane will go way up, even higher than what gas prices would be. That's pretty much why they don't use it. So, bottom line, I need to stop fucking blaming Obama for everything, because Obama ain't the fucking reason for most of the shit that's happening. Even though his Obamacare fucking sucks, and he a fucking he a bitch when it comes to being a man, he ain't to blame for fucking gas. So stop blaming him for shit that he didn't do. God damn it. I'm not gonna keep standing for this shit, even though I don't like his bitch ass. Yet, god damn it, we can't be having this. You know what I'm saying? All that they're talking about Obama, about oil prices, and talking about he didn't do a lot of shit that he said he was gonna do or whatever. He came through on like 95% of the shit that he said he was gonna do. The only thing he didn't do that I personally don't like that he did was speak up for his own people, because it's still like injustice is done to his people, rather than, you know what I'm saying, speaking up for like, for example, like the gay or like the shooting stuff like that, because it's a lot of bullshit happening. But that he not the cause of a lot of this shit. So stop blaming his ass for fucking everything. That is annoying to keep hearing that shit, and I don't want to hear that shit no more.